Here we go again. It's got a CD player. Well, guys and girls, it's Monday. New week's underway. New day's underway. Same mission objective. Plan to take over the world. But I will say, it's not feeling particularly awesome. I feel very mischievous. I feel a little bit antagonistic. And I also feel kind of somewhere between facetious, pedantic, maybe just a general arse. But nevertheless, the sun is shining, birds are singing. There's a few wispy little bits of cloud inside. But let's just say we're here, we're up, we're living, we're breathing. Yeah, fortunate enough to have another shot at this crazy little thing that we call life. On that note, fire that intro. It is a glorious little day. Shame though, the clouds have just come over. What's that all about? Anyway, it's lunchtime. Been struggling today to kind of tune in. We got on a little bit of Jocko though. That sorted it out. Madness in the workplace as ever, but nevertheless, kind of got to love it, right? And it doesn't matter. We're out of the building for half hour. Get a little bit of a skate on because I didn't get one Friday, and try to source a little spot where we can continue to try to practice figure of eights on the old surf skate, because I want to get that turny thing going. Full of technical terms, me. How's it going, bud? Definitely is nothing about no skating. Wow, we survived it. We made it through. We didn't do anything stupid. We just got on with it. Tuned into a bit of Jocko, and even that was a struggle. Just weren't in the right mindset, mood. I'm sure as hell in the right something, but that don't matter now. We've got Monday in the bag. sure does feel like a success closing the door on that day. Yeah, I had something prolific that I was going to get into. Not prolific actually, but yeah, I'll have to come back to it when I remember it. Again, one of those moments where I picked up the camera and the idea's already slipped my mind. I was thinking about it about 2 hours ago and I should have picked up the camera then. Never mind. As always, the camera just never does that beauty justice, which is a powerful thing to remember. Next time you're taking a photo or a selfie of yourself, you're just like, ugh. Just remember, camera, sun, sunset, to the human eye, that looks beautiful. The camera never does it justice. Going back to what I was saying in the car, that I completely had like a brain fart on and just couldn't remember it. Earlier on today, I was thinking of the fundamental, which is work over reward, and how it seems like, and I fall short of it as well sometimes, how you have to put in the work to get the rewards. And there's so many people, I think, that are walking around in this little thing we call life that ain't willing to put in the work but just want to reap the rewards. Now don't get me wrong, if people were just going to give it away, I'd take some. I'm not stupid, you know. But on the flip side, the only thing that we can guarantee is if we put in the work, there will be some kind of reward, whether it is just health, satisfaction of our own doing, and like moral compass, and the way that we see ourselves later when we look back and say, hey man, done everything I could, put in all the work that I could, it didn't pay off, but I'm still happy with my efforts. And that links into something else that I've just been thinking of, and that is how it's kind of crazy, isn't it, where I know that we all have our own individual battles, and just as a whole, I know some people are tight in little circles, some people are just tight on the solo mission, man. They are like full just getting out there and getting after it, and that's a vibe. However, sometimes it just shocks me. It shocks me to the thought of, we know team is always going to be able to handle situations better than a single, and why as a whole we don't all just strive to be more kind of appreciative of team and build team, look out for each other, push harder for that win. It just makes me wonder if we'd get there quicker. However, I know so many people, and again myself, I'm guilty of it, where I'm just like in that tunnel vision, and because of times where people have let me down, or maybe they've left or not carried out their word, you know, you kind of just be done with it. And then there's all of the other people that are way more concerned, just like I am, in just trying to get out there and succeed and do what it is for me to feel like I've tried to put in enough work to reap a reward. I wonder if we could be team, how far that would go. How far could you push it? Because obviously a team could potentially live on forever, way past any significant one person's lifetime. And how much is any one person supposed to achieve in one lifetime? There's some heavy thoughts for you on a Monday. That's where my head was at today, and that's why my head wasn't in the 9-to-5 grind, because let's just say there never feels like there's too much team there. And so you're in your own solo little like venture, even though fundamentally we're all trying to achieve the same goal, man. We're all trying to make a profitable business, to make an income, to then be able to do the things that we want to do in our lives. But nobody sees team in it. They just see self-gratification. And yeah, heavy. On that note, guys and girls, that goddamn sunset, if only the camera was to do it justice. Well, I hope wherever you are, you get to see the sunset, and I hope you appreciate it, and I hope it's just as beautiful for you as it is for me. Till the next one, stay focused, stay positive.